to create an assignment. In your page, go to where you want to place the assignment, be it in a learning unit or perhaps a folder. Find your plus and choose Create. Now we're going to say Assignment. And remember, tests and assignments are actually the same. So if you can create a test, the assignment will be no different. Let's input a name at the top. And then we'll add some descriptions or instructions to our students by opening the plus. And instead of adding questions, we're going to add text. We want to leave this so that students are allowed to add content at the end of the assessment because you want them to be able to upload files. When you're done with your description and you can add images or any other content along with your text, you just click Save and your assignment instructions are saved. You can keep building, putting in more images or videos or upload files or anything that your student might need for the assignment. And when you're done, you can go to the assignment settings to set up as you need to. We can set up the due date category, marking, and attempts allowed, and the originality board straight on the page. But if you want more settings, click on the settings icon to expand. Here we can decide on the due date. We can prohibit late submissions, or we can say that new attempts are not allowed after the due date. Allow class conversations, which means there will be a chat space for students to talk. So we don't have presentation options because we don't have any questions. So we're going to go all the way to attempts. How many attempts? Which of those attempts will be marked? Is it going to be points or percentage? And we're not going to put a maximum points in here now because we're going to add a rubric a little bit later on. But if you don't have a rubric, then here you want to change to your maximum points. You can use anonymous marking or have 2 markers per student. This isn't recommended unless you have a very large group and you have teaching assistants that help you with the marking. So if you don't have that case, I would leave this blank. You can post the assessment marks automatically, which means as you mark, each assessment will be shown to the student when you submit. Or you can leave this unchecked and go and post the assessment marks per student when you're finished. So we're going to skip this. We don't have any questions. You can add an access code. We want to add a rubric, so you can open up and select either one of your previous rubrics, which we're going to do now, or you're going to create a new one. So I'm going to just click on this rubric and say add. And now that rubric will be added to my. You can also align with goals and standards. Now this is very interesting in Ultra. If you want to learn more about that, please get in touch. You can basically put in your graduate attributes, for instance, and then align them with each criterion in your rubric, which is very helpful, especially when auditors come. You can assign this to groups. Just make sure that you create the groups before you come and create the assignment. And then we can have it checked for originality by Safe Assign, Enable. We can allow the students to view, and we can exclude submissions from the database, especially when they are going to hand in more than once, so that it doesn't compare it to itself later on. And when you've done all of your settings, you just click Save. You can make it available for the students or add release conditions and exit when you're done. And that's it.